Okay, so here's the deal. I have a big ass backlog of action figures, and these I think I'm gonna do like just a big ass play. Like I'm gonna call this Toytastic, or Toytacular, something like that. I'm gonna do a big just review all of these review. We're just gonna take a quick look, no in depth. These will be the backlog of figures that I actually review. I've got this 3-pack. I got the G.I. Joe classified series, Snake Eyes and Timber. I got the new Secret Wars, and then I do want to take a look at him, this Kingpin, in a pretty excessive detail. Maybe, we'll see. But the rest of these are mostly just, picked up deals, deal. These two were exclusives that came to Big Bad Toy Store, so I swooped them up. Needed Shocker. He was on sale and I needed him. He was on sale and I needed him. He was on sale and I needed him. Sale needed. So these are kind of just a backlog of mostly villainous characters that I kind of wanted to add to the show. So I'm going to get all these open, and then we'll figure out everything that's going to go on with them, and I will see you there. Okay, and we're going to start off with the one that I'm probably most excited for. I'm not going to do this with all of them to show the packaging off. This is the only one I'm going to do because it's pretty dope. He came in this, first of all, so this is protective, and it says Deadpool, and many people have been getting mad about people opening this figure, because, I think some people view it as rare, but it just got a re-release on Big Bad Toy Store, so I don't think it's rare, and I might pick up another one to hang up on the wall, because Deadpool was, my favorite character when I was a kid. It was, Deadpool, Iceman, Angel, Cyclops, Black Cat, Miles Morales, and Ben Reilly, really. But Deadpool was kind of the king for a while, so, still is the king for a lot of people. And I still love him. I just don't love the way he's going now. But, yeah, so I just want to show that off. So we're going to get into him. I'm just going to rip right into it. I'll show this part on camera to hurt anyone that thinks you should keep him in box. But he's an action figure. I don't care if this takes the value down. Even if this costs $1 million one day, I won't feel bad, because you know what? I get to play with my toys. And I am taking this kind of from Robo. He does this thing called Playday. If you don't know, he's got a channel called Robo Don't Know. He used to run the Floosh channel, and then they parted ways. But yeah, so I'm kind of taking this idea and inspiration from him, because I really love Playdays, and I kind of want to do one too, just a big-ass Marvel Legends Playday. Yeah, because they're all Marvel Legends, so, because I'm going to actually review the G.I. Joe stuff, because I haven't really done that. But starting off, we'll just take a look at Deadpool. I like it a lot. The blues really look great, and the red looks awesome, and yeah, the belt's cool. He got cool, pouches. He is a 90s character. He's got a really cool sheath. Not removable, but it's on the harness, so if you remove the harness, they'll come off. They're kind of smaller swords, but I have enough katanas that I can give him bigger ones, and I kind of like the short katana look. And then he also comes with, well, first of all, that I love the bracer around his neck. He just looks good. And I'm not going to do, articulation for any of these or anything, because I'm just taking a quick look at them. The accessories, he comes with 2 of these, SMGs. He comes with a handgun. And then he comes with this really cool rifle, with the red parts painted. This is the same exact rifle that came with the Punisher and the Punisher Bushwhacker 2-pack, only those parts were, army, color scheme, so that's pretty cool. So, yeah, we'll just do a quick size comparison. This is going to be the figure that I size comparison up for everyone. And then, yeah, so this is the Renew Your Vows body. I feel like everyone kind of has that. A little tall, but whatever. We got Deadpool. Next, I wanted to look at the Hammond Collection, Jurassic Park / Jurassic World Delta. This is the Delta Velociraptor. I got this for a Savage Land display, but if they release the other 3 in a good form, I will actually pick those up. The tail on this guy is a little tricky, or girl, whatever, you know what I mean. I mean, if you're not using it as the actual character, then it's okay. It's a little tricky. It gets weird. It falls out sometimes. But it's got a bendy wire in it that you can do pretty good stuff with. It's got hinges at the neck, both at the top and the bottom. You can do the mouth. There's actually arm movement everywhere. He's got leg movement. I wish he had a little body movement, but besides that, it's a great little guy. He's 14 bucks on Big Bad Toy Store, so I really recommend picking this guy up, actually. So we're gonna get to the rest of the figures now. And now we have Mojo. Or, not Mojo, sorry, I was thinking about Mojo. MODOK. I do view him as a Mojo character. And just keep in mind, this motherfucker was so hard to put into this little fuck. Oh my god. So annoying. These legs did not want to pop on. This thing did not want to close. Like this, the headband like made it weird. The faceplate pops off so easily. It falls out if you put it in. I haven't tried the angry faceplate yet. But no wonder this thing went on sale for fucking $20 instead of the $50 price point. At least that works now. He'll look great on a shelf. He's got nice black wash in the recesses and everything. He's got an extra head and an extra pair of hands. And I know people be storing them in that head. But for me, that's a fuck off moment because I'm not doing that. Because I'm not taking that head back off. He's got this hand that's like a trigger finger, and you can just pop it off and put it in, and then, sorry, I had to do that off camera because I wasn't dealing with all this shit. And then you do that, and then you can give him his joystick, and then if it will actually go in his hand, that would be nice. That's good enough. And then I'll just keep this, you know, because it's Mojo. He'll be commanding, or not Mojo, MODOK. Sorry, I'm just so pissed about picking, like, sitting. I spent like 15 minutes here just trying to figure out how to put this stupid thing together. So, excuse me if I'm a little pissed. We got him. We'll compare him to Spider-Man. What does it look like? So, yep, like I said, he has extra hands and extra head. Let's move on to the next. And here we have Whiplash. This is from the Iron Man Retro series. And once I get Count Nefaria, I have all of the characters that I actually give a shit about on that wave. The Iron Man suits are cool and all, but I'm going to focus on independent characters at the moment, you know, new characters. I'm sure I'll end up with like 15 different Iron Man because I love Iron Man. But now I have Whiplash. He was 16 bucks on sale. I'll pick up Count Nefaria eventually, put him on the villain shelf, and then I have She-Hulk. So I have the most essential characters I wanted. And this guy, he looks great. Not a lot of detail. Really, it's all up in the face area. You got the nice green ponytail. You got the Batman type mask, or more Red Robin type mask. Not connected to anything, but you know, it's okay. It's in this era, just weird. This has been reused a million times. You got gloves and boots. He's on a pinless body. He's a big dummy feeling, but this is not a character I'm going to pose a lot. So, I will size comparison him next to the Silver Centurion armor. And they look pretty good next to each other. And as far as accessories, he comes with 2 gripping hands. And gripping hands means weapon. So he comes with his piss whip, or whatever you want to call it. Just kidding. It's obviously like an electrovized like whip thing. And you can just pop a hand off and put a hand on and give him his weapon. And then he has his piss whip. I'm going to call it the piss whip. This guy's going to look awesome on the shelf. And yeah, this is Whiplash. This is my Whiplash. It's good to see. This isn't the exact version that I picture when I picture him, but certainly better than Iron Man 2's version, huh? Yeah. Okay, let's get on to the next figure. Okay, and now we have 2 fairly bland characters to a lot of people. Characters that they probably wouldn't give a shit about, you know. These are, no, I wouldn't say, I didn't mean bland. More underknown. I mean, High Evolutionary is probably more in the spotlight now since Guardians of the Galaxy 3, that the villain in that was actually High Evolutionary. But, yeah, these are great characters for a Cosmic Shelf, and I'm glad to have them. And I'm sure you noticed I'm not really doing a lot of articulation stuff, but that's just because they have pretty standard articulation. For a character like Psycho Man, I'll do that because he has a unique body. He does have a waist swivel. He's got a crunch too. Okay, so he actually moves. He's got pretty good head movement. Yeah, not the best, but pretty good for what he has on those things. Kick out that far. You got a upper thigh swivel. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. A bend at the knee. Okay, so you get about 90. So yeah, actually he's better than I thought he was. I underestimated this figure. For $6, his figures are great, and he's pretty essential for a Fantastic Four display, especially. He's kind of the reason we got Invisible Woman. He broke her to the point where she was Invisible Girl, and then he kind of broke her. Like, he fucked with all of the Fantastic Four members, and then he kind of broke her until she broke, and then she had to cope with everything, so... And she became Invisible Woman, so he's kind of the reason we got that. He doesn't have great movement in the feet, but I'm just going to have him standing there. And then High Evolutionary, he's got a ball joint up here. That's all you really need to know. He's got standard Marvel Legends articulation after that. You know, he's pretty cool. And for accessories, High Evolutionary comes with a alternate fist for this hand, and then an alternate splayed out hand. And for these are initially are $25, right? I got him for like 7 or like 11 and him for like 7. So, or 9 and 7, something like that. So I wish they would have came with more accessories, but, and then, Psycho Man comes with his like tablet thing that he uses to torment people. So he'll be holding that on the display. Let's see if I can get it in his hand actually. Okay, I'll do that later off camera, but it says fear, doubt, and hate. So it's pretty nice. Pretty good, guys. Let's get into the next figure, guys. Okay, next up, we have two characters from the same line. These were in the Spider-Man Retro series, and it was the one with the Spider-Man armor, the black suit, and the Ben Reilly, the Hobgoblin, and then... Well, actually, they were in different series, weren't they? Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? I might be an idiot. No, I'm not an idiot. I'm correct. I am correct. They were all in the same line. So yeah, I needed this to go with my boys, meaning my Kingpin and my Tombstone, because I want to do the underground Marvel setup, you know, with the underground villains, you know, the underworld, city underworld. And then Shocker. Shocker is my favorite Spider-Man villain, unless you, like I said before, unless you consider Taskmaster, Spider-Man villain, but those are like my two favorite Marvel villains. So yeah, I love this guy, and I needed him, and I'm so surprised I didn't get him sooner. The only character, really my favorite character that I need to get is Zimnu. I need to get that Build-A-Figure because he's in my top like 5 like characters, and then Black Cat's my favorite. We needed a good release figure of her, but until then, I think I'm gonna do a custom with the Amazing Yamaguchi Catwoman. So. And yeah, this guy looks great. He's pinless. He's got the pattern. The mattress pattern. He's got, obviously he's not gonna have any hinges in the hands, but to make up for that, he does have extra hands where he's not gripping the blasts and like shocking stuff. So that looks good. And then these are for when he's actually shocking stuff. You just slip those on because I don't think they're gonna go around the wrist. So I guess you put them down here, maybe. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you can kind of do that if you want to. It's going to be a little loose, but assuming you just slip it around. But these really don't, those shock effects don't really work for me. I'm just going to have him blasted. I'm just going to have him, like, fisted up, you know, like that. And then Tombstone, or not Tombstone, Hammerhead. He's got the Hammerhead. He looks great. Just a blank pinless body. This was on sale for pretty cheap, $14 I think, which is pretty good. You know, I might pick up another one of these to turn it into the Chameleon, put the Chameleon from the animated head on this, because I mean, it's not as skinny as I'd like the Chameleon to be, but it's not bad. And then he comes with 2 gripping hands, which are they seem a little small, and then a baseball bat. So he's got, and then on this one he's got something that says, what does it say on it? I don't even know what that says. Safe? Head, I think? Oh, maybe it says head. But it doesn't, it's not like it has another one that says hammer on it. So that's kind of weird. So, but it's unique, so I'm going to keep it on him. But he will be displayed with the baseball bat as well, obviously. Baseball bat is dope, so we'll put the small little, tiny little whippy hand. See, that just looks weird on him. Proportionally, that kind of looks a little weird. But it is all good. Once he has something in his hand, it'll kind of cover it up and he'll look a little better. So, oh yeah, there we got him. Oh, that's tough. These two are gonna wreak some havoc. Okay, So yeah, we'll get on to the next figures. All right, and next up we have the. These are just, I mean, these two were both part of the Spider-Man series, and then these two are both exclusives, so I just figured we just do these all. I think this was a Walgreens exclusive, and he was a Walmart exclusive. She's not exclusive. She's up for like 16 bucks on Big Bad Toy Store right now, so I really recommend her. I haven't even touched her, and I already recommend her. We'll start off with my most excited figure, honestly. Well, not really, because I already have this guy, but I just love the other version so much that I just had to compare them. That's what they look like. Let's put the mask on. Well, no, we'll wait. This is how he came, so. So yeah, that looks, he's a little taller, which I like. I think I can make this version into a Aaron Davis version. Add some more black and techie stuff. I think it'll look cool. Because I like Aaron Davis too. I like Hobie Brown as well, but I also like Aaron Davis. So I just wanted to show that. And yeah, he looks good. He's basically just pinless body, kind of the same body type as the last one. You got everything you need on him. He's got the logo on the belt, actually. I'll center it a little. Let's see if we got it a little bit. He's still got the band things, which is cool. Are these ones glued in? No, they're not glued in, so you can take them off. That sounded like that was glued in, but I think that's just the plastic settling. And then he has a much nicer cape, it feels like. Well, probably not nicer. It's nicer up here. Let's just say that. So yeah, he looks good. I like the lighter purple as well, but I prefer the purple on the other one, honestly. But I do like this guy. The feet are a little wonky. Let's just fix those. He's going to be a bit of a bitch to pose, but I'm going to get him a cloth cape. Every figure should have a cloth cape at this point. So, and then I was really excited to get a Baron Zemo because Baron Zemo is my boy, bro. And I think this is a little bit of an older figure, and this is a Walgreens exclusive, I believe. So yeah, he's great. I love him so much. I'm just so excited to have a Baron Zemo. He looks beautiful. This is like the best Captain America villain, and he's technically a Nazi, so he probably wouldn't like being next to our boy over here. Just kidding. And then we got Hallows' Eve. So I don't have Chasm. Let's just put that out there right now. I need a Chasm now to go with her. I'm not a big fan of the Chasm storyline, but having those two together is just kind of nice. Because this has been Riley's girlfriend and Chasm's been Riley. I need a Goblin Queen. We gotta get a comic book Goblin Queen to go with her now. I might sub in, go get the X-Men 97 version, which will cost me a little bit more now. But sub her in for now. But who knows. And there's a lot of purple Halloween colors in this. I like it. And she's just a great figure. The hood is removable and you can actually take the head out. I don't want to do that because I think it looks so nice. She has this beautiful tattered scarf with pumpkins up there. You got the like Kirby crackle all over her. Oh, she just looks beautiful. And then they put their whole foot in this girl. Like they give her all, like for accessories, we'll get into accessories now. She's got grip hands on right now. And then next she has fisted hands. And then she has like splayed out hands. Like, yeah, these are reuse, but they gave her kind of like the Spider-Man treatment. She got everything she needs, plus 2 masks, which look great. You put a little blue tack on them, and you can put it on her face. Although she kind of changes forms when she uses them, but I'm gonna have her holding them on the shelf, so that's okay. She probably will fit in with Midnight Suns. Honestly, she might go with the Midnight Suns, because I'm gonna start a bigger shelf for them because all the basically the whole Blackheart wave is gonna go on that shelf. So yeah. The only way she could have been better is maybe a couple more masks, and then honestly like the Black Widow body, and then she would have been probably perfect. But I don't know why they gave her so much love. I mean, she's awesome, don't get me wrong, she has awesome character design. Maybe that's why. Honestly, if you don't read comic books and you don't give a shit, you could probably army build her as like a Joker soldier or something, like, or Scarecrow and Joker or something like that. So she looks pretty cool, and that's actually hair in there, by the way. That's not part of the cape thing, so that's pretty cool. And for accessories for Prowler, we just got the head, which is very important, and it looks nice, and we will put it on him now. This head is going to go to try to make a good roadie, a custom roadie of some sorts. We'll see. I think I'll just throw him on the old Iron Man body and then call it a day for now, but who knows. So yeah, that's what he looks like. He looks a little weird, but now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna customize the other guy into Aaron Davis. And then he comes with fists, just 2 fists. So, not the most, but adequate enough. And then for Baron Zemo, I thought he came with 2 fists, but I guess not. He comes with 1 fist on, and then he's got like a weird trigger finger, weirdo hand. He's got 2 grippers. And he's got his most important, the weapon, the sword. So we'll put the sword in his hand, and that's how he will be on the shelf. I mean, kind of wish he had splayed out hands, but yeah. I can't wait to get Red Skull and everything, and get a good Hydra display going as well. AIM is cool and all, and I'll get an AIM display going as well. The Hydra's like the big bad of the Marvel Universe. Well, you know what I mean. Alright, we have 2 more figures up, and I'm gonna go grab them, and I will be right back. And next up, we got a couple mummies. Oh, I'm just kidding. This is just how they come. I'm just gonna pull it out. For anyone listening with headphones, I'm sorry. Alright, we got Black Knight. Right there. And then we have probably the biggest reason for this pack for most people. We got Cersei, and she is a good-looking Monica from Friends. This is literally Courtney Cox. Like, it looks just like her. But I was gonna say, this body looks pretty good for fodder, honestly. This could be a good Black Widow body. Because I kind of fucked up my Grey Widow body, so I should probably get a new Grey Widow, because I loved that figure. That figure was well loved. But yeah, this is an older body. This has pins and stuff, so the body's not important. What's important is she gets put on the shelf. She's not going to pose the most amazing. She doesn't have, amazing articulation. She's not going to do great shit, but she looks nice, so she'll look good back there. And then we have my boy. Okay, I wish the arms are not going to go down any lower than that, are they? Yeah, this figure is going to piss me off. But anyway, yeah, we're taking a break from the villains. The last 2 characters we're looking at are heroes. Pretty sure every character we've looked at so far has been a villain. I mean, Hobie Brown does turn into a hero eventually, and you can consider Deadpool either way, honestly. So I wouldn't fight you if you consider him a hero or a villain at some points in time. He was originally a villain, so you could still consider him that way. And then for accessories, Black Knight and Cersei come with. Let me get them out. I can get these things to freak out. That'd be nice. Alright, that. And then we got. What did we get about? Sorry. Okay, we got Cersei out now, I believe. Nope. Now we do. Almost threw those away, so be careful with this stuff. So, okay, Black Knight, he comes with 2 grips and 2 fists, alternate for each. And then he has this, this is not the ebony blade. I don't know what this sword was called. This is just like a lightsaber. I might try to find a custom, ebony blade or something, or get one from the old Marvel Legends, or just get the old Marvel Legends and upgrade it with this stuff. This is an old body, and so is the old one. They're not great figures with the standards we have today, but he'll look good on the shelf for now. Same with her. I got her I got this so she can go with Icarus, and so I can have at least 2 Eternals. And Black Knight's just a bonus because I like Black Knight a lot, actually. And then for Cersei, she comes with 2 fists, and then she comes with these magic spell casting hands. And I think what you do is you put the fists inside of them. So let me try that real quick. That's the wrong fist. There's the right fist. Okay, so I think you just. Oh yeah, you do. You literally just put the fist on like this, and then what you do is you pop these on. I'm putting it in the wrong hole. That's what she said. Just like that. Yeah, I think that's like that. And then she's got power fists. That looks dope. Okay, she's gonna be on the shelf like that, probably flying up above people, and raged or something. Okay, so you notice I stopped doing the size comparisons with Spidey, mostly because I forgot. Secondly, I just figured we'll just do this. We're gonna bring everyone in, and I'll be right back. Okay, and overall, it's an impressive lineup of figures I got here. I got them all in the shop too. So yeah, let's do this thing where this is like I said, this was inspired by Robo. On Robo Don't Know, he does great stuff over there, and he has a series called Playday. And this is basically kind of like a pseudo Playday. So, but what I'm going to do to differentiate it is I'm going to rank them. I'm going to tell you what figure I ended up liking the most. So, number one, I think the figure that I like the most here is the Raptor, the Velociraptor Delta. But that's just because I just got the Kazar and Zabu, and it looks so good with them. So, a little biased, but honestly, Deadpool, obviously. Deadpool, just a fun character to play with, so, you know, it's not really that shocking. Then we got Shocker. I love Shocker, so it's also not that shocking. Then we got Hallows Eve. And then Baron Zemo. Then probably Psycho Man. Then MODOK. Then Prowler. Then Hammerhead. Then High Evolutionary. Then Whiplash. Then Cersei. Then Black Knight. And MODOK's just, I don't know how to rank MODOK because he doesn't feel like a Marvel Legend to me. He's good, he's fun and good, but honestly, I was really excited for him. Kind of pissed me off a little, so that's probably why. He's not my least favorite, but I just don't know where to place him. So I don't know if I'm going to rank him like that. And then, like we said, there's Spidey next to everyone. This is what everyone looks like with Spidey in the frame, right? That's what everybody wants. This is a good figure, by the way. It's pretty fun to play with. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and this might be episode 1 of a series. I mean, it's not going to be like a weekly or daily or monthly thing. It might be every couple months, but I really liked doing this. This was really fun. I had a good time. So thanks for watching if you watch, and thanks for commenting if you're commenting. Thanks for like if you like, and that's my cat playing in the background on my bed. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.